The city may have a buyer for a vacant city library.
Area high school students are honored for their community service.
And we'll take you to Wacky Wednesdays at the Fitzgerald Rec Center.
The city may have a buyer for a vacant city library. Hello, everyone. I'm Lori Irla.
And I'm Enver Shaplo. A doctor has expressed interest in purchasing the former Walt Whitman Library branch. Megan O'Brien has details in this week's top story.
The Walt Whitman Library closed their doors 4 years ago, and in 2007, this building was worth $427,000. Unless Warren gets a better offer soon, city officials intend to sell the former Walt Whitman Library branch on Shaner and Common Roads for $170,000. A local ear, nose, and throat surgeon, Dr. Dafer Salama, recently made the offer. His first offer was $10,000 less than his second offer. In December, an independent property appraiser determined the value of the property is now worth about $210,000. Library Director Amy Henderstein tells us more.
The council voted to sell the Whitman Library to Dr. Salama unless a higher offer comes in within the next 30 days. Yeah, he is a local physician, and I understand he's going to either renovate that building or actually tear down that building and build a new office building there. So I think it'll be a nice addition to the area.
The 6,000 square foot building has been on the market since it closed.
Not only would it make a nice addition to the area, but it would actually bring in more taxes for the city, as well as, of course, the purchase price of $170,000 is desperately needed by the library.
While property values are declining, hope for a better offer is still a wish for city officials. The money from this sale would go towards the operation of all the Warren branch libraries. For TV Warren News, I'm Megan O'Brien.
Homebound senior citizens living in Warren were pleasantly surprised when their meals were delivered by a special Meals on Wheels volunteer last week. Warren Mayor Jim Fouts spent part of this day delivering hot lunches to seniors confined to their home.
It's all about volunteerism. It's all about helping people that are in need of help. And, I would encourage more people to get involved in Meals on Wheels. It's a great program, and it helps out those who aren't able to drive, who aren't able to get around on their own. Because there are many seniors who just can't get out due to, in the case of the other gentleman, he was blind. He obviously can't get out. He's 78 years old, lives by himself. And this lady here just said her father has lung cancer. He's younger, but he's obviously seriously disabled too. So everybody needs to pitch in and
Meals are delivered Monday through Friday at lunchtime. The Meals on Wheels program is administered through the Macomb County Community Service Agency, which is in need of volunteers. Volunteers are asked to deliver meals at least 2 times per month in an area close to their home. If you can help, contact the Senior Nutrition Program office at 586-469-5228.
The Fitzgerald Recreation Center at 9 Mile and Ryan is buzzing with activity. This is the Wacky Wednesday program for children ages 2 to 5. The program kicked off about a month ago and has been a huge hit. Kids can participate in free play, crafts, story time, and song time.
This started less than a month ago, and we average 50 to 60 children at each week and their parents. So we have 120 to 200 people at the event every Wednesday. So it's a great program. Many of these little ones don't have anybody to play with that's their own age. So social interaction at 2 to 5 is a very big deal for them. We welcome anybody that would like to come.
The idea for the Wacky Wednesday program came from a Warren resident.
I know there are a lot of stay-at-home moms in my neighborhood, but there's nothing that we can walk to that is for our little guys, our preschool-age children. There's a library, but they really don't have many children's programs there, and I knew this was so close.
The free Wacky Wednesday program is held every Wednesday from 12:30 to 2. Children must be accompanied by an adult.
A busy road that runs through Sterling Heights and Clinton Township will soon pick up speed. The speed limit on Metro Parkway from DeQuinder to Jefferson will be raised to 55 miles per hour. A review was conducted by the County Road Commission and Michigan State Police. No word on when the speed limit law will take effect.
Nearly a dozen area high school students were recently honored for their community service efforts with scholarships from the Warren Rotary, Kiwanis, and Lions clubs. Representatives from each of the clubs spoke briefly, thanking the students for their commitment to community service. The Honorable Judge Matthew Sabah emceed the event. He's a new Kiwanis member.
But I often, as part of my job, make an effort to go to the schools and I talk to the students. And what I find a lot of students feel is that they're not really involved in society. They feel like they can't make a difference. But I'm telling you right now, when you hear the stories of these young people and the things they've done, they can make a difference, and they are making a difference.
Community service clubs like the one sponsoring this program are the unsung heroes of our community too. I mean, what would we do without the Kiwanis, without the Lions Club, without the Rotary? They do so many positive things for our community, and I want to publicly commend those groups for all they do.
The Community Service Scholarship Program, which is in its third year, is the brainchild of Gary DiCarlo. Gary DiCarlo is a devoted member of all three service clubs.
The Family Spring Carnival was a huge hit at the Warren Community Center last weekend. Kids of all ages enjoyed carnival games, a petting farm, and puppet show. And of course, the highlight of the day was a visit from the Easter Bunny. Time now for our tax tip of the week with H&R Block's Tammy Perzanowski. Tammy?
This is the H&R Block tax tip of the week. The maximum amount of wages a taxpayer can earn and still receive Social Security benefits is $14,160. The year you reach full retirement age, the maximum wage amount is $37,680 to continue receiving full Social Security benefits. After full retirement age, there is no limit on earnings.
Checking traffic crews are updating the signals at various intersections on 12 Mile from Revere Street all the way to Jefferson Avenue. You'll still be able to travel through this area, but you may encounter some minor delays. The project is slated to last all summer. Also, 14 Mile near the Maple Lane Golf Course. This remains closed to through traffic for bridge repairs. You can take 12 or 13 Mile to get around that. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Megan O'Brien's in with the community calendar.
And Adam Bullis will be in with sports.
I am Warren Mayor Jim Fouts, and I'm encouraging you to move into Warren by offering you a chance to own a home like this one. You will be surprised to know that you only need a down payment of $1,000 to own this house. The only other requirement is to become income eligible. And it gets better for you. The city will lend you $3,500. And if that isn't enough of an incentive to buy this home, the city will forgive the loan if you stay in the home for 5 years. That's how much we want you to move into and stay in our great city. Why rent when you can own your own home? The savings are hard to resist. The average rental rate is about $750 a month compared to $600 a month mortgage payment if you buy this new home. This home is energy efficient for even more savings for you. And remember, these homes are new with 1.5 to 2 baths, a full basement, and a 2-car garage. The price range of these homes is $42,000 to $72,000 each. You won't find a better buy anywhere, and you will be living in a city with low taxes, low water rates, and city services second to none. Call 586-574-4686 and tell them Mayor Jim Fouts referred you. That's 586-574-4686. Welcome to Warren.